Know that so many women our age feels the same way, feels like we've missed our opportunity, but I'm here to tell you that that is absolutely not the case. If you've spent years waiting for your moment to be noticed, promoted, appreciated, even invited, I'm here to tell you that moment is not coming. But we don't need permission. We just need a plan. I actually stopped waiting for my turn. I've started building something new for me, and it's changing everything. Here's how. As middle-aged moms, I realize that sometimes we tend to feel invisible, whether we're working moms and we feel invisible at our jobs, or we feel invisible at home because we're always the ones taking care of everybody else. And quite honestly, neither of those feels good. If you're anything like me, you were always told growing up how much potential you had, and now you feel like you were just wasted potential. But you guys, it's not too late for us. That's what I had to realize for myself. It is not too late for me. I know that so many women our age feels the same way, feels like we've missed our opportunity or we've missed our moment to really capitalize on things. But I'm here to tell you that that is absolutely not the case. So fun fact, 42% of small businesses are women owned, but women only hold 10% of Fortune 500 CEO roles. So first things first, I want you to realize and understand and hear me when I say that there is room for us at the table, even if we have to build our own dadgum chairs. I have worked for 15 years in the marketing field. I've worked for private companies. I've worked for government. And through all of these jobs that I've had, I kept feeling like I hit a ceiling. And now I'm at a place where there's really no place for me to go. And I know I have great experience. I know I bring great value. And I'm just kind of stuck in a place where that's either not seen or it's seen, but they're just like, well, sorry, this is really all we have for you. I've noticed that in my community, there are people who need help. They need what I have to offer. So if you're feeling the same way and you feel like your current job does not see your worth, then let's do this. Let's go find people who do and then serve the absolute heck out of them. So recently listening to the Big Deal podcast with Codie, I don't remember her last name, but she's fantastic. And she, in her episode, she said something about, non-player characters versus player characters. This is like a video game. Okay, we're in video game land here, but she said something that really caught my attention. In video games, non-player characters are the ones who are just there to kind of make the world seem real, but they really don't do anything. They really serve zero purpose. It's the players that actually make ish happen. They're the ones who take action. And she had a quote that really just stuck with me, and it's been rotating in my mind ever since I heard it. Get this. PCs, player characters, understand something that most people don't. No one's coming to save you. The world defaults to people who step up. And you and me, you guys, we are going to be the ones who step up. I'm not going to be a victim of my situation, right? I'm going to be the one who steps up. I'm going to be the one who takes action. I don't want to spend the rest of my life complaining about what could have been when I wasn't willing to step up and make the change. And yeah, it's going to be hard work. And yeah, it's going to suck sometimes. But having that ownership and having the control, I feel is a way better solution than just sitting and wishing the rest of my life. So what do we have to do to actually become a player, like the player character in our own lives? For me, this is what it looks like. I have years of marketing experience, and I've noticed a problem within the small businesses in my own community. And I want to help these people. I want to serve these people. So I am starting my own marketing agency specifically for small businesses, because I feel like a lot of companies or a lot of businesses, they have a great offer. They have a great service. They don't know what to do to really expand their company and to really give them that growth that they need to scale. And so that's where I come in. I want to come in alongside them and not only be a mentor and not only help them with their marketing services, get them a strategy set up, but I also want to be an anti-agency kind of agency, get them a strategy in place that's perfect for their business, teach them how to do certain things, and eventually they grow to the point, because I have brought along so much ROI, that they can hire somebody to do their marketing. And then I can kind of teach that person how to take that over. And then I step away. That is my goal. I want to empower small businesses to do their own marketing and to grow their own way. But it takes action to be a player character in your own life, right? So things that I do already is I carve out time, early mornings, late nights. I will just sit and work on my business. I plan, I strategize, and then I actually do things for free, pro bono, for small businesses to get those referrals to spread my business around so I can grow and reach other clients. It's also really important to me to involve my kids because I want them to have skills. I want them to know how to do social media, create content, write, take pictures. I want them to have these skills where they can go and do their own business, whether they're going to college or whatever, to give them some empowerment too, but also the tax benefits of having your kids work for you as a small business owner. Hello. We'll get into that later. But I constantly want my family to be involved with me because one, it teaches them, and two, it just helps them support me. And to be a business owner, you have to have that support system. It's so important. And I know some of you are probably stay-at-home moms and you probably feel like, well, what if I don't have anything to offer? Or maybe you left your 9 to 5, you left your great career to stay at home with your babies. And that is incredible. And I'm going to tell you right now, that time was not wasted. Okay, that was an investment. And that's how you're going to look at it. You invested that time with your family. But now your ROI can be you. And to the working mom who is probably feeling the same way I do, like you feel stuck or you feel burnt out and you feel like you're not in control, let's take back our control. Okay. Most importantly, I think something that really overwhelmed me when I first started thinking about this was just the enormity of it and thinking that I had to have it all figured out. But you don't. You do not have to have it all figured out. Okay. You just have to have some boldness and some grit. And if you're a mom, I know dang well that you have that. That's like built into our character traits. Okay. Because fun fact, listen here, women-owned businesses added 1.4 million jobs and generated nearly $600 billion between 2019 and 2023. You guys, women are building more than businesses. We are literally helping build our economy. And dear God, we need some economy building woman power here, okay? So one thing that I ask myself constantly and that I want you to ask yourself is, if not now, when? And if not you, then who? There's literally no one better than you to serve that perfect audience. You have a gift, you have a talent, you have a great goods that can be sold, you have a service that can help people. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. Go help somebody and help yourself. Because no matter how you slice it, staying exactly where you are is probably just as big of a risk as going for it. So you might as well start. You might as well do something, even if like it starts with just a dream. We're not too late. We're right on time. We're not too old. We have just the right amount of experience, and we have spent years pouring into other people or other businesses or both. But we're going to make this season about us, about you, and about me. This is our first week. And so we're going to have one main goal, one task, if you will. I want you to give yourself space to dream again. Not for your kids, not for your family, not for your current job. I want you to dream for you. Block off 30 minutes, block off an hour. Listen to a podcast, watch a YouTube video that inspires you. Research something that lights you up and start filling your brain with what's possible, okay? We're going to work on our mindset. And sometimes to elevate that mindset, we have to dream big. And if you need a friend in this journey, because I know I need friends in this journey, I've got a full-time job and 5 kids, I'm right here. So follow along, subscribe, hit the bell, do all the things that those young kids say to do, and let's start building our own seats at the table together.